Today we are going to be installing a Modz rear seat kit on a Club Car DS.
Do it yourself, do it yourself, do it yourself, It's the one-stop shop for installing car parts.
Here are the parts included with your kit for the installation. These are the tools we'll be using today. To start off the installation, we are going to be removing the sun top off the golf car. There are 8 screws, 2 on each corner. Once you have all the screws off, go ahead and lift the sun top off of the car and set it off to the side. Next, we will be removing the seat back. There are 2 bolts on each side holding it in place. Once you remove those 4 bolts, you can remove the whole seat. With the seat off, we will be removing the whole sweater basket assembly. You will have to start by taking the access panel off to access the 2 rear bolts. Once you have the 2 rear bolts removed, you will be removing the 4 bolts in the front of the trees. Once you have all the bolts out, you can remove the sweater basket assembly. Be sure to hold on to the bolts we just removed because we are going to be reusing them. With the sweater basket assembly removed, we will now install the new trees. Using the bolts we just removed, we are going to use them to hold the new trees in place. Be sure to keep the 4 in front finger tight, but fully tighten the 2 located in the back of the tree. Once you have your 2 trees installed, you're going to assemble the tree to the rear uprights. Be sure to leave the assembly loose. When you have the trees installed, you can replace the access panel. Next, we'll be removing the outermost bolts on the bumper. We then are going to slide the down supports in so we can bolt them into place with the hardware we just removed. Next, we will be installing the floor plate bracket. Start by bolting it to the underside of the cart. With the down supports installed, we will now install the seat frame. Start by laying the frame down on the rear of the cart. Slide the down supports into the cutout under the seat frame. Be sure to line it up with the outermost hole. Next, install the 2 bolts that connect the seat frame to the trees. Leave these bolts finger tight. Next, we will install the carriage bolts that link the seat frame to the down supports. Just like the other two bolts, leave these bolts hand tight. Now we will be installing the arm rails. First, start by aligning the rail so the long end is towards the back of the cart. Next, we will bolt the short end to the seat frame, leaving it finger tight. Then bolt the long end to the seat frame using a carriage bolt, again leaving finger tight. Then repeat this process on the other side. We will now be installing the floor plate. Start by running the bolt with a washer through the arm rail. Install the floor plate bracket. Slide the plate into position and bolt the assembly together. Repeat this on the other side. Once you have both sides connected, bolt the floor bracket to the second connection on the floor plate. Again, leave the assembly loose as we will be going through and tightening the bolts once the whole flip seat is assembled. Now we will be installing the flip seat. Start by placing it into position. Next, we will run a bolt with a washer from the outside. Then install the plastic washer in between the seat frame and the flip seat. Once you have the bolt through, install a washer and nut to hold the assembly. Then repeat this on the other side. Next, we will be installing the flip seat back. You will align the two holes on the seat back with the bracket that is part of the tree. Once you have the two holes in position, go ahead and secure them with a bolt. Then repeat this on the other side. Now we are going to reinstall the seat back and sun top. Once you have the entire kit assembled, we are going to be tightening all the bolts, starting at the bottom and working our way up. When you have all the bolts tightened, you are done with the installation of your Modz rear flip seat.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and for all your golf cart parts and accessories, check out DIYgolfcart.com and make sure to check out our other videos.